The history of education was built on a foundation that really divided people. 100 and something years later, and we're still trying to figure out, how do we do education? How do we do education to meet the needs of all students?
We have been doing the same thing for a very long time. If we keep asking the same question to the same people, we get the same answers.
Part of undoing that and pushing back against oppressive systems is doing things differently and making sure that student voices are heard, that parent voices are heard.
And if the only people that are answering those questions have grown up in the same neighborhoods or have the same education background or have the same family structure, then the solutions that we get are flat. They're one-dimensional. They don't take into consideration the many aspects of the world that we live in.
So we wanted to work at state level and district level is how can we create impact in classrooms? How can we empower teachers and leaders to look at themselves as the designers of their environment?
When we start to think about equity and innovation and what the Equity Institute is doing, it is taking a step back and really trying to figure out what exactly we need to do, not just as a school district or the Department of Education, but as community members, as people, as part of a society to really think about what it means to educate people, to be educators, to be learners as well as teachers, and to do the real work that's necessary to improve the system that we have.
It takes a lot of skill and strategy in order to make sure everybody's voice is heard. You really need to come up with innovative solutions when you're looking at old problems.
So they do hope to accomplish building the pipeline of educators to dismantle systems, to build opportunities for educators and leaders of color within schools, within districts, within educational institutions, and to do that work on many different levels. So it's not just about preparing teachers in the classroom, it's about preparing principals and leaders outside of the classroom, preparing leaders in the district, preparing on even higher levels within the state. So really starting to put together the work, the programs that are going to help educators, but also beyond the classroom as well.
Understanding multiple perspectives, understanding that people come from different cultures, from different backgrounds, and all those experiences and backgrounds really shape who we are. So how do we do that in a way that really is grounded in design?
It's taking the lessons learned, the best practices, the new innovative ideas, the new imaginative approach, and saying, how can we take this from this space and bridge it to all the other spaces where we work? And Equity Institute is really the avenue by which we can do that.